Hello everyone, welcome back to the garage. It's quite rainy today, so perfect opportunity for a quick bike build. It's kind of half built already, as you can see. After I went to the megavalanche a month or so ago, huge pile up. My hands are completely dead. I enjoyed the 170 bike I borrowed off the team so much, I had to get my own one to call myself a real mountain biker. So we've got 180mm travel forks on the front, 170mm coil spring on the back, large frame, 29-inch wheel on the front, 27 on the back. So this is actually my first real mullet. The e-bike has a mullet as well actually, but this is my first normal pedal mullet. So I'm quite excited to see what all the hype is about. So we're going to build it up, see if it looks cool, and then of course go give it a test, go and try out my first proper mullet. So all we've got to put on really are the major parts like wheels, front and back brakes. There we go, that back brake is ready to go. Nice. Need one of those. Oh no, here we go.
Oh, we thought it was going to be simple.
Here we
Just some grips.
Some grips, yeah. We're going to wait and decide. Cause I've got, yeah, like I said, some random parts. I don't have a full set of purple. I don't have a full set of green. I've got bits and pieces, so yeah. So we'll experiment with that in a second. But the seat is green, cause that's all we've got. What a great seat post. You know
how it goes.
What a great seat post. Wow, green and purple, eh? I think it's going to actually look quite cool. Yeah, nice. Right, there it is. Big old 29er out front, massive front tyre, but should give us a lot of grip. I'd say it's like the perfect bike for sort of Wales sort of bike parky uplift days. It's not going to pedal all that great. It's not going to pedal too bad, but yeah. Maybe it would even be a pretty good bike for Whistler. It's actually a megavalanche dream bike really, isn't it? Right, rear one. You may notice it does say prototype on the Kinder Pinner tyre. That's actually a prototype rubber, extra soft and extra grippy that the downhill guys use. So, there we go, we're going to have a lot of grip. On the spank, Vibracore rims as well. I've got like some foam in that take away all the vibrations. Which is cool, yeah, because we need all the help we can get these days. Hosey! Good one though, isn't it?
Hey, I heard it was new bike day and I had to come over, despite it being part of a rival brand. No.
I thought Ollie would be a good guy to hang out with today because he's actually switched across to the 29 a while ago, whereas this is our sort of first time, so he can show us the good bits and the bad bits, and I'm just still trying to put this back wheel in.
It's stuck on the
brake.
Is it stuck on the pad?
I think we're right. I think it is got stuck on the brake.
Luckily, none of try and like film that the moment you put the back wheel in.
Yeah, luckily none of this will go in the video. In the video, it will go in real easily, like this.
Yeah.
Still not. Oh, now it's. Oh, this is. Cut this.
You got the back wheel in there.
Yeah, super easy. That slots straight in. So yeah, all we got left is to decide what colour the pedals and grips are going to be. I think I'm going to do purple pedals, green grips. It's sort of a bit opposite-y and zingy. Let's see how that looks after I've done up this bolt, which is so long. Oh, and actually,
shadow nicely.
The purple and green's actually wicked. I'm glad I actually didn't have enough parts. This is cool. There you go. You can see a few dents and dings in these pedals. These actually did race the megavalanche already. They were brand new for that. That kind of shows you how savage the Mega is. Ollie, what are your opinions on the green and purple combo mix-up? Not for you?
No, wait, let me do it proper. Dude, I love the green and purple. I think it looks Do you know what it reminds me of? My jet ski. Perfect colour match.
We've even got matching grease. Do you know about gears?
Yeah.
Actually, surely it goes that way, doesn't it?
Do that face again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah!
New bike, look at it.
clean and nice, isn't it? Bikes do look good when they're clean.
Well done, you.
Nice. Oh, roasting it actually. So there it is, we finally built her up. Just to make sure the bolts are tight, we're gonna have a couple laps in the garden here with Ollie as well. See how it handles the jumps. It's got a lot of travel and it's actually a large frame. I'd normally choose a medium because I like my bikes a bit smaller, but this one I thought would be good as a large, bit more stable, more control, because it's a bit more of a downhill bike rather than a jumpy bike, but I still think it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna try out a couple laps before we head off to Rogate to really see how it goes. Thanks, Ollie.
First run in.
Oh, it's massive!
Nice small jump to bed the bike in.
Something quite bad, I forgot to do the handlebars up, and now they've like rolled backwards like a chopper. That was quite scary. It's literally the biggest bike I've ever ridden. So I'm just going to do the bars up and try again. Right.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, weird having such a colossal bike. You like do so much off the lift but it doesn't really move. Not really what it's made for, but it's still fun to test it. Oh.
Yeah. Yo!
Yo!
Yeah.
Yo!
Yo!
So there we go, a few runs on the jumps. First impressions, the shock is too soft, so I'm going to go and see if I've got another spring I can change onto it. It was bottoming out on the takeoff and the landing, which was scary. It's very long, which is something I'm not used to, and the bars are very high. So I'm going to drop it down a couple spaces, because I guess it's got 180 mil travel in the front, so it's going to be pretty high. So I'm going to drop that down, harder shock in the back, and then we're going to head to Rogate and do a bit more downhilly stuff, because that's actually more what this bike's for. So it wasn't really fair to test it out here. You just got, haven't you, because there's jumps there. But I managed to do a flip, had to pull as hard as I could. But yeah, come on then, let's go to Rogate. So here we are at Rogate Bike Park. A little more what this bike was built for. Still not really though, it's still a little tease. It's really made for sort of the Alps and gnarly downhills, but we can get a feel for it here, and the grip and the suspension. Feels a bit better with the harder shock. I'm just gonna go blast a quick lap, get used to the bike a bit, and then we'll then we'll do some feedback and some cool shots. Right, I'm going down this track. It's kind of the bumpiest and gnarliest. Oh, not a problem. So I'm on my way back up, and the bike I normally ride here at Rogate is probably my 150 or even my 160, but those are both mediums, and it's crazy how much difference it makes having a big bike, and even that 1 or 2 centimeters extra travel. Oh, actually, and probably the 29 front wheel. It really smooths everything out a lot. Even though it's rained, it still is pretty dusty here in the trees, and I know there's not much grip in there, but with this big front wheel and the long suspension, there's actually a lot of grip and it's really stable. So first impressions, it's still definitely a bit overkill for here in the woods, especially on that little track. But yeah, let's get some speed up and give it a few more chances. So much grip.
God, you're hauling on that one as you went past.
Yeah, that's when this bike's really starting to make sense. To be honest, to start with, I was kind of a little bit like, it just kind of smooths everything out and makes it a bit uneventful. It has like too much grip and not enough kind of like bouncing you around, but you just have to get up to the higher speeds and then it starts bouncing you around, which is really cool. Yeah, a few more jumps. This little hip down here is quite good. Right, well there we have it, the 170 Define Beast. Yeah, we did bring it to Rogate, which I know is definitely a bit underkill. It's a bit of a monster truck for here, but I was actually pleasantly surprised with how agile it was on the faster tracks. On the smaller tracks it was definitely a bit too much, but yeah, it's kind of just made me a bit more excited to take it to somewhere a bit gnarly. So maybe we've got a Wales trip coming up pretty soon, which would be good. It was really cool just to feel the grip of the front wheel, and that extra sort of centimetre or so of travel really does make a difference. It was super grippy, especially when I got used to it. But yeah, there we go. Thanks everyone for watching. My first Mullet experience, and I have to say, thumbs up actually, I did really like it, so I'm going to ride it a lot more. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. Give us a like, that would really help us out, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already for more fun. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.